Princeton University Press Audio presents Doctors by Nature: How Ants, Apes and Other Animals Heal Themselves by Jaap de Roode. Read by Anand Jagatia. For Lisa, Jacob and Ella. Disclaimer: the information presented in this book is not meant to be medical advice. Listeners should consult a physician or a veterinarian for matters concerning their own health and the health of their pets and other companion animals. Chapter 1. Birds, Bees and Butterflies. Did you know that monarch butterflies use drugs? I ask. It is October 2022 and I'm sitting at an outdoor table at the St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge, located on the southern side of Florida's Big Bend, right on the water of the Gulf of Mexico. Behind me is a white lighthouse. To my left, I can look out over Goose Creek Bay, where I saw dolphins earlier. In front of me is a lagoon with alligators. Standing around the table are 20 people, varying in age from about 3 years old to 70 years old. We are at the St. Mark's Monarch Butterfly Festival, held every year on the 4th Saturday of October. It is one of my favourite weekends of the year. For more than a decade, my students and I have made the 6-hour drive from Emory University in Atlanta, where I'm a professor, to attend the celebration of monarch butterflies. We come here to tell people about monarchs and the research we do on them. Just like us, monarchs get germs, I say to a little girl wearing a tutu and dress-up butterfly wings. Holding the butterfly for her to see, I explain that these germs make the monarchs very sick. They cannot go to the doctor like you or me, but luckily they can find medicines in the plants they eat. Most people who know about monarchs are aware of their amazing migration. As temperatures drop and the days get shorter, monarch butterflies from the United States and Canada embark on an amazing autumn journey. Flying as many as 4,500 kilometers, they travel to Oyamel fir forests in the Transverse Neovolcanic Belt in central Mexico. From late October to late November, and coinciding with the Mexican celebration of Day of the Dead, hundreds of millions of monarchs make their way into the high-altitude forests. They form clusters on the trees. Although each monarch weighs about as little as a medium-sized paperclip, some branches break under the weight of the thousands of monarchs that huddle together. Monarchs overwinter at these sites until February and March, when they mate and fly back north. On their way south, many monarchs follow the coast of the Gulf of Mexico to reach their overwintering sites, and lots of these monarchs stop in the refuge at St. Mark's. On a good day, we see thousands flying through the refuge, feasting on the nectar of the abundant salt bushes and other flowering plants. Amazing as monarch migration is, though, it is not the reason I started studying monarchs. I like to tell people that I study monarchs because they get sick. This takes many people by surprise. Accustomed as we are to becoming sick ourselves and taking our pets to the vet, few of us think of wild animals becoming ill. But they do. Just as humans encounter a whole collection of disease-causing viruses, bacteria, worms and protozoans throughout our lifetime, so do birds, bees and butterflies. The most common disease in monarchs is caused by a one-celled parasite called Ophriocistis electrosclera. Because its name is difficult to pronounce, many people refer to the parasite simply as OE. This parasite is somewhat related to the parasites that cause malaria in humans, and it is no joke for monarchs. The parasite forms millions of spores on the skin of the monarch and pokes little holes in the monarch body. If the parasite does not kill the monarch, it causes dehydration and weight loss. Infected monarchs cannot fly well, so instead of completing their journey to the overwintering sites in Mexico, they die along the way. Sitting at the table in St. Mark's, I show people how we figure out whether monarchs are infected. My students and I like to call it the monarch health check. Like nurses and doctors, we wear examination gloves as we stick a clear plastic sticker to the abdomen of the butterfly. It does not hurt them. Then place the sticker on a paper index card. We use a microscope and check for little black parasite spores. I show the festival visitors the parasites when we find them.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?